Okay, this is Talking with Burritos. I am Jerry, JJ Wayne Graham, along with
Christopher the Rupel.
Okay, and in this episode, we're just going to continue. Actually, we're going to end this whole saga with the whole wrestling thing. We're going to go through with John Cena and the PC era, right?
The PC era.
John Cena and the PC era. And also, we're going to talk about some non-related, related. We're going to talk about one related movie.
Yeah.
Wrestling or WCW,
WCW,
or wrestling movie that's, that's
the big wrestling World Championship Wrestling movie.
Yeah.
The big one.
Yeah, the big one. So
number one.
Rumble in the Box. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do this episode. And first we're gonna start out with that.
Can I make a comment first?
Okay, let's not start out with that. Let's just start out with his comment.
Do you remember the movie Oculus?
Oh shit. I remember the name.
Yeah. Wasn't that a WWE movie?
I think you're right.
Wasn't it good? But I can't remember.
I couldn't tell you because I remember the name, but I'm not really.
Sorry, it made me think for a second.
It's not really coming to.
I don't think we watched a single WWE literal movie like produced by WWE except for The Marine.
Why would we?
I don't know because they have wrestlers.
I know.
I heard Oculus was good though.
What?
I heard Oculus. If I remember right, Oculus was good.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. Wish I had died pizzle.
Sad and forgettable.
But yeah.
All right, now let's get back into it.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about John Cena, the PC era. There you go.
Yeah, that's all you gotta say.
That's all you gotta say.
Yeah. John Cena, the Marine.
So, we want to talk about the movie first?
Yeah, let's talk about the movie.
We're gonna talk about John Cena's, his first movie, right? Wasn't that his first? 12
Marine,
Rounds was the second one.
Yeah, 12 Rounds.
So Marine was
the first one.
And dude, that movie was awesome. I don't care what anyone said. It was ridiculous, yes, but yet they kept it light, but yet it was action packed.
It's got good action. Without a doubt. It's a solid action flick.
It was enjoyable.
It's enjoyable. It's not something you go and say, I want to enjoy, or I want to think. No, you
just turn it off and you watch the movie.
You turn it off and you watch an action movie.
Yeah, because
that's what the Marine is. And the Marine 2, and the Marine 3, and the Marine 4. Aren't there 4?
I think they might be up to 5.
Oh, gosh.
I know they just kept going. They ran rampant with it after that one on video. They were just like, we're just making everything straight to video.
Make money off
VOD.
Of that because of the whole concept of if you portray the army in a good light, you get paid by the army.
Oh, I guess so. And dude, John Cena in here was a badass though, man.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's like, was it rated? It was PG-13 rated R.
I want to say it's R, but
I want to say it's R too because they shot a lot of people.
There's a lot of violence.
Yeah, there's some death in there.
I was about to say it could be.
I'm trying to remember the death.
It could be a really
scenes.
hard PG-13 because I don't remember a lot of blood.
I think so. I didn't think there was just one F word.
Yeah.
So I think they did. Maybe it was PG-13.
Maybe it just slipped right under.
Yeah. But in this movie, I found that I'm like, okay, what I was trying to do is see what judge his charisma compared to like The Rock's charisma. And John Cena has it, man. He really does. I really do think he has like something to really bring to the entertainment spectrum. That is maybe not equal to The Rock's charisma persona, but very close.
It's close. I wouldn't say super close, but it's on the right tier.
Yeah.
He's on the same tier of charisma.
Yeah. But as far as the action star, I think he's totally vettable. You could totally put him in a role.
Been in more action.
Me
flicks,
too.
Kind of just like drop the ball on him.
What do you think that is? Why do you think that is?
Maybe it's just him. Maybe he doesn't want to do action. Could be that because in the more recent years, he's just been doing comedy roles.
Yeah.
He hasn't. Like, what was the last action flick he did?
Maybe 12 Rounds. The one that he did a couple of years after the Marine.
I think
that was pretty deep too. I like that movie
because he was never in the Expendables. Surprisingly,
no. Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised he never got the call to be in like Expendables.
Yeah, because he's the Marine, so it's like, come on, put him in it.
You think he would be in Expendables 2 and get killed instead of Liam Neeson? Or, not Liam Hemsworth.
Yeah, yeah, because think about
and that would have made Van Damme way more badass.
Who?
That would have made Van Damme even more cool.
Yeah, if you take
Kicking
down
that
the Rock.
knife right in there.
Yeah.
That made him so cool. When he kicked the knife into the dude's chest, into Liam
Yeah,
Hemsworth's
Liam
chest.
Hemsworth, yeah.
That was pretty tight.
But the Marine, was it too jokey? I think it's too jokey.
I think he might be in the same area, same boat as The Rock with he can't do a serious action movie.
No, it wasn't him though. But it was the other characters. It wasn't him being goofy because in the Rock movies they give him lines to be goofy with. But in this one, it was all these other characters. It's the evil guys being goofy, and what's his name? What is the guy from Terminator 2, the Liquid Man?
Oh, fucking.
Because he was the villain in this one.
I don't know his name,
villain.
but I love him to death. Don't even ask me. I don't remember.
He was just so good as an evil guy, but it was so over the top,
guy.
So yeah, that's true. That is
he
right.
just plays evil really good.
So just overly jokey.
Yeah,
they got the black dude who's always throwing out black things. They're like, oh, he's doing this because I'm black, and they call him out on it. It's like, why does everything have to be so racial with you?
Because it's
like
Marine.
they're walking through the swamp, and it's man, I enjoyed it. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I'm like, okay, this is pretty cool. And on the lines where we were talking about comedy versus like being serious in those roles with the wrestlers, and like Hulk Hogan, The Rock, and now John Cena. I'm like, but yet they didn't make him funny. He was just straightforward. He was a Marine. He had a mission. I'm get my wife back.
Maybe that was the point. Maybe not the point, but maybe that's how they got paid by the government. They're like, no, you can't give him any funny lines.
Yeah, he can't be funny.
He has to be serious.
In the building,
you have to make the enemies of America goofy.
Shit, I think. Stop fucking with your mic. That's me.
Okay.
That's me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm talking to myself. Like, why do I always do that? I always start fiddling with things on this damn thing. It's like, stop it.
You're a very hands-on guy. You need to have like a Rubik's Cube in your hand or something.
Something, yeah.
Maybe some silly putty, squeeze, play with it. Roll it, grab a newspaper, go.
Like recently,
I got
though.
the Dilbert comic.
Yeah, it's kind of recently though. Because I've always had clammy hands like growing up, and it's like because a lot of it was due to anxiety and just whenever I did anything, it's just like I would get real nervous and it would always make my hands. But recently, they've just been like the last week like clammy, so I'm like looking it up online. I'm like, okay, do I have high blood pressure? What the hell's going on? Like, I'm thinking like something's happening in my body is changing. Like puberty or something, I'm about to die, or I don't know, or grow another nut. I don't know.
Middle-aged
puberty. Going through menopause already and shit. I'm like, oh man, am I reaching that age?
You're overheating, Jerry. Calm down.
Am I reaching that age of good Lord? My balls are gonna descend or whatever they already have, I guess, or descend even more.
They're descending
or
more.
retract,
they're gonna come close to the toilet bowl,
or retract back up into me. I don't know. But yeah, it's been weird lately. Because I was just saying, like, what the hell? Like, I'm not hot or anything.
We need to get you some.
What's
Play-Doh.
going on? Something, man. But
that'll help with the
I totally think that he's vettable, as a character actor, and especially action star.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's there. He has it. He does. He has like if you go along, ranking like Arnold or like Stallone or something. Stallone's a little different, but
Stallone.
But yeah, he did do. He
and he does have his.
He had Commando. He had all the Cobra all back in the day. He had his action.
That was Schwarzenegger.
Oh, I'm sorry. He had Cobra and
he had Cobra. First Blood.
The Rambos. Yeah, but that's
First
like I didn't want to say that because everyone knows the Rambos is him.
He's got Tango and Cash.
Yeah. Those are fun movies. Tango and Cash was good. Yes,
I was about to say I got a 2-pack DVD of Cobra and Tango and Cash.
Oh, I think I saw that in the store.
I fucking love that.
Yeah. So yeah, I wish he had more. Like I would love to see him in like a Fast 8. I would like to see him
he would
in.
fit in with the cast.
Yeah, I would love to see him in Expendables.
Maybe even if he in the Fast 8, even if he just plays a bit role where he like fights The Rock or some shit, you know?
Yeah.
It would work out and be a good little shit wrestlers.
Yeah, exactly. And then what does it do?
Way.
It brings the wrestlers, which that crowd 30 something.
Oh
yeah,
God,
totally.
yeah, everyone.
They'd be in there in 18 to 34,
people
15
who
to
watch
34.
Fast and Furious and people who like wrestling are pretty good in the Venn diagram. They're pretty big in that Venn diagram.
Yeah, they're there. So I think that would have been a good marketing ploy on their part, because they had
Universal
Gina Carano,
pay us some money for that one.
They had The Rock fight Vin Diesel. That was awesome,
They had
But what
Rock,
role would he play though?
He could just play like a security guy. I don't know. He plays a Marine because they're back on
But
being
would he-
bad guys or some shit. I don't know.
Would he play a villain?
Ooh, he could play like Kurt Russell's henchman or something. Wasn't Kurt Russell in this?
Yeah, but I can't see him as a henchman.
Like as like a bodyguard henchman.
Yeah. Oh, but he'd be a villain. I can't. I see
he'd be a
him
silent
as a villain.
I want to see him do villain.
I know that would be cool though.
I want
yeah.
to see him do heel. You know, he's been
Yeah.
a face enough.
Yeah, he's been a
Well,
face enough.
technically, he was kind of a bad guy in what's it called in Sisters. I mean, not really bad guy, but like
He was just a bad dude.
Yeah.
Like the bad boy around
anyone
town.
named Pazuzu's not a good guy.
Pazuzu. I still haven't seen that. I think my wife saw
I just
it.
watched the scene. I
okay.
tried watching Sisters. God damn, is that movie long?
Yeah,
It's like
about
2
Yeah,
hours.
it's close to 2 hours. Yeah.
Comedy movies should not be 2 hours.
It should be a 1:30.
It should be 1:30,
Maybe
145 max.
40 max. Yeah, it all depends on what's going on.
And if it's like a serious comedy, I mean, Sisters is kind of serious, but at the same time, it does not need to be 2 goddamn hours.
That's
long.
not how they advertise it. They advertise it as fun.
They advertise as fun.
Yeah, so when you
And
got
it's
in,
like-
it's like, oh, it's like watching a Medea movie. You saw the cool parts in the beginning, like where they're like, oh, this is gonna be funny. Look at Medea being horrendous.
And now she's
And
gotta
then
be serious.
in the movie, it's like, oh, there's somebody.
This boy has AIDS.
somebody,
now
yeah,
from doing
some
marijuana
dude's
needles.
beating his wife in every movie. So it's kind of, do you want to be
true.
that dude in this movie, like, or this dude? They always go to these certain black actors. I don't know if you notice, like in certain movies, they're the same black actors in those movies. Chestnut, Chestnut's the go-to
He's an
scapegoat.
amazing actor.
He's a go-to scapegoat.
He's an amazing scapegoat and an amazing actor. Damn it!
Well, you
in
ever-
those movies, he kills it.
Well, you need a good guy to come around, clean face, and just dapper man to go save the woman. That's him.
That's him. And
You know?
damn it, he's great.
Or to get cheated on.
He needs better movies.
He does. I do believe.
He deserves a lot better.
Under Siege 3. You know
Kind
what
of
I'm
like
saying?
Joe Pantoliano. He'll never get there, I think.
Yeah, I love Joe Penny.
Same here.
Right, 'cause I wrote him down. It's like on this list, like
right?
how lovable this guy is.
He is so fucking good.
If y'all don't know
let's
who
digress
he
on
is,
that
yeah,
one.
but we digress.
We'll get on there. We'll get on to who
we'll
Joe
just throw the
Pantoliano is.
seed in there. Joe Pantoliano, whatever his name.
Pantoliano.
It's like think Bad Boys, if you know back in the day. Matrix. He was in that one as well. He was like
Memento.
the snitch. Yeah, Memento. I never saw Memento.
Watch it.
I really do. Okay. So we talking about this PC era, right? And John Cena, that's where he comes from. And
I kind of want to fact check if the Marine is PG-13 or not, because
Okay.
that will kind of staple in the fact if it's PC.
Will it? Okay.
If it's even more PC or not.
Yeah.
Get it? Because it's PG-13 for an action movie. That's PC right there.
Yeah.
When you think about it. Da, 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 da. I typed in, yeah, Marine. Oh, yeah, Marine was PG-13. So that,
Oh, okay.
The Boss Baby.
The fuck is that?
It's the new DreamWorks movie.
Oh, Lord.
Baby.
I really do think they're running out of
Look at
concept
that.
ideas.
That's from a book. That's a book.
Oh, that's a book.
They get their ideas from books.
Yeah.
For the most part, almost all the DreamWorks movies are books almost.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because what's it called How to Train Your Dragon?
What
Book.
about Storks?
Shrek book. Storks wasn't DreamWorks.
What the hell's Storks?
The original. I don't know. It was Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers did Storks.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. Alec Baldwin plays the baby.
Sorry. Oh, that
He
just
plays
made me
Donald Trump,
giggle
baby.
now because I like that. That's awesome enough.
Right.
I like
I'm
Alec
sold
Baldwin
because
doing
Alec
that.
Baldwin played
Yeah,
the baby.
seriously. Just that voice in a baby coming out of a baby, that's funny.
It's funny.
That's funny in itself.
I'll watch the
So
first
it makes
trailer.
me crack up.
That's all
I'm
I'll
not
watch of
watching
it.
that.
I'll watch the
I'm not-
first trailer.
Still not doing
I'll watch it during Trolls.
it. Okay.
I'm going to watch Trolls instead of
Ugh.
Doctor Strange.
Trolls. Whatever. Right. So yeah, the PC era, this is where John Cena comes from. And wow. Just talking about that, I think you spoke on this before, like, it's just not on the mic, but how much of a change
It's a huge difference.
happened between the
And
two.
One of the big differences that I realized with Ben yesterday,
Yeah.
one of our friends, pals, buddy old pal of ours, is that there's really no good guy, bad guys anymore.
Oh.
That's like one of the biggest things. There's like no good
They're
guy,
just
bad
verses.
guy. They're just verses.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, they kind of got rid of the superhero dynamic if you think about
Yeah.
it, because wrestlers, I always
The
think
savior
superheroes,
and
the
then-
savior versus the big bad guy in black,
Yeah.
and shit like that.
Undertaker.
Undertaker, who did you hear about him?
Like he's walking with crutches or
He's
something
walking
right
with crutches now.
Yeah.
Guy's been
Well,
wrestling since like 89.
But he's a big dude.
Yeah.
You take a toll on your body,
Mhm.
man. Like, geez.
Oh man, like I've read a bit of Mick Foley's autobiography.
Yeah.
Or memoir. Fucking huge ass book, by the way. It's like 700 pages.
Damn.
Yeah, and he wrote it all on his own.
Oh,
You can really tell it was him.
Oh.
No offense to him, he just has a very interesting way of writing.
Yes.
And damn, the shit your body goes through. Like it literally on the back shows all his injuries at that point.
Yeah.
You know, ripped off ear, how many ribs he's broken, shit like that.
See, yeah, I can only imagine for a big dude like The Undertaker.
Oh man, the guy's
it's
like
even
6 something.
more. Yeah. It takes you even toll, especially on your knees and shit,
Mhm.
jumping around and stuff like that. Oh man. So yeah, I saw that little headline where they were talking about that. But
I was just like, damn.
so they endured a lot. How do you come out of that? Like, I don't know, like, so why did the audience change?
I think
Do you think, like, did it lose?
I think they had to tone it down a bit because I think the audience was like, this is too violent. We don't want our kids watching
So
this.
the audience said that? Because I thought they would want more because we're in
Because they're getting more kids in.
sensationalization.
I think it's
Okay.
more kids now.
So we're trying to go kid
We're trying to
friendly
get
more?
more kid friendly because, we're not going to be showing people with bats covered in barbed wire
Yeah.
and having steel cage matches and first bleed.
Yeah.
There's no more first blood matches anymore.
Yeah.
Like if you bleed, the match is over.
Yeah.
That
No,
is a big thing. And I'm like, damn.
And wasn't it a thing, though, I was reading about in this article? Like, they used to cut you.
Oh yeah, they would cut themselves. That's in the
Yeah.
wrestler right there. Actually.
Yeah.
Like they would keep razor blades inside their wristbands and
Yeah.
shit, and they would just cut themselves and be like, oh, and shit
Just
like that.
extreme.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ugh. But yet it was all for the spectator. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? It's for the show.
Maybe they just needed to appeal to a wider audience and they wanted to get more kids back in.
So is that what's happening now?
I don't know.
Like, yeah, like,
I was about to say, I
has it
looked
been
at the
on a
toy
rise?
section.
Has it done anything? Is it
I have no clue.
like,
It
I don't
feels
know
like
how
been
it's
the
tracking with
same,
Nielsen
honestly.
or whatever, huh?
It feels like it's been the same,
Yeah.
Because like I look at the toy section, there's still a bunch of fucking wrestler toys.
Yeah.
That's like still that has its own section still.
Okay.
It's always had its own section. And they
Right, well, now
still
you have
flames
John
all
Cena.
out.
Who else is top bill?
I mean, there was fucking what's his face? Fucking rock guy. I can't remember his name. M.A. Punk.
CM Punk?
CM Punk.
Okay.
Who, but now he's retired and doing MMA and losing. But I digress on that.
Yeah, so like with him, like he didn't want to. What
He was
happened
straight
with him?
edge. I think he just wanted to stop wrestling. I
Really?
don't know.
Oh, okay. I thought he had some like dispute or something.
No, I
with,
think he just
like
wanted to stop
McMahon.
wrestling.
Okay.
McMahon.
Yeah, I was watching some of it. I was watching like just a couple of like little. It just
Because I don't think
little
there's really
bouts. I'm
big
like,
guys anymore. Like I know Sheamus because I like Sheamus.
yeah,
I like the whitest wrestler ever.
yeah. I've seen him running around stage.
I can't honestly name anyone besides John Cena and Sheamus anymore.
Yeah.
It's like and who wasn't part of like the older era. Like Kane and stuff. Like I can't.
But even then, even with like The Rock and then some of the other era, like were they more known by people outside
I
of the
think more
wrestling?
people knew like outside because like I mean The Rock was kind of a name. He
Yeah.
had the base.
Yeah.
People. I think. 80s wrestling. I think you could get away with knowing those guys really well because
Yeah.
they were like everywhere.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, exactly.
Commercials, music videos,
how-
all that stuff.
You think they were trying to grasp that again with taking it to the PC? Because back then
Maybe.
we could watch it on television, network television, everything,
Mhm.
and it wasn't. They had some throwing chairs and all that stuff
Yeah.
like that, jumping all. That stuff was fun, but. So okay, I'm just trying to think. So you had this era. What's the golden age? You had the golden age, and then it went to this crazy. No, it was there was an in
There was like
between,
an
right?
in between. I can't remember.
No
what
one
it's
cares
called.
about. Okay, and then we
That
and then
Bret
went
the
to
Hitman Hart.
and then we went to the Attitude Era,
Mhm.
and I'm trying to see why it constantly has to go through a change and what it does with the growth of the audience and like expectations and or like how interesting it is to the viewers. Because back then we were all into it.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it was the thing. It's like if you weren't like a wrestler, you weren't cool in our eyes because we were kids, you know. And even I told you, even my grandmama who watched church shows all the time, watched some damn wrestling.
Yep.
You know, one of the violent like shows on television. She was watching that.
She was just watching soap operas, you know.
Yeah, and so
soap operas with muscles.
So is it now just? Do they even have storylines?
I'm pretty positive they still have storylines.
Because John Cena is still wrestling. He just wrestled like a week ago, right?
You know? Yeah.
Yeah, so we can't really speak too much on this.
I know, right?
We kind of like throwing hypotheticals. We should have watched a show. Like
the problem is they air at night. We work at night.
Yeah, I still don't give a fuck. Sorry. I just lost interest in wrestling a long time ago.
Yeah.
God damn it. It's on my fat. It's attacking me. Oh, okay, cool.
It's a fucking leech bag, man.
But it's funny, it's just static, right? Yeah, because it's plastic. But I guess we should have just watched something and get. You know, we need like a Ben or someone who still watches it right today. Even
Ben watches it.
Joseph
doesn't watch it.
No, one
he
of them
actually allowed to watch wrestling.
Yeah.
So he barely knows anything about wrestling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of people who watch wrestling. Truth be told.
Yeah, me neither.
You know, I used to know a lot in middle school.
Yeah.
Like I had my one friend from Africa of all places, Sheik. He watched wrestling. He was so into it.
Yeah.
Like he's like, it's so real. You don't understand. And like he hated whenever I did the Cena thing. Like he'd get pissed off. He'd be like, don't you do the Cena.
Does he not like it?
He doesn't like Cena.
Oh, he doesn't like Cena. Okay. How can you not like Cena?
I don't know.
Was he evil?
No, Cena's good.
He was a face, right?
Yeah, he's always been a face.
So,
maybe he was just like, I don't know.
Maybe beat one of his favorite guys or something.
Maybe.
So in this PC, so in this PC era, you like
Cena
really
appeals to the kids. I think that's maybe why. Maybe he was like, I'm too mature for this.
But yeah, he's a good guy too. He does a lot of good
he does a lot.
Humanitarian work.
He has the record on what's it called?
Make-A-Wish.
On Make-A-Wish.
Yeah,
Make-A-Wish. He wants to make quadruple digit or not. 6 digits. He wants to do that.
You know, so the guy has a big heart.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's like The Rock. Rock has a big heart, but you don't ever see it that much.
You don't see it as
with
much
The Rock, you know.
Yeah.
But this guy goes way out of his way to like showcase, not really showcase himself, but to just
be a
do
good
things,
guy.
just to be a good guy. You know, to use his fame in a positive manner to affect someone else's life in a positive way. And
maybe I don't know. I don't think Make-A-Wish was asking WWF people, but when it became WWE with John Cena, maybe that's when Make-A-Wish was like, "Hey, help out,
that's
come
true.
see these kids."
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing any
because they're a
pictures of like
PC. You know,
exactly.
They appeal to more people. And maybe because you really don't want The Rock, who was kind of like a heel and a face at the same time. It was evil back then. It was just violent, and so therefore depiction of violence
and more blood nowadays.
But yet the kids still love watching it.
Oh yeah, kids love violence.
You know,
kids love violence.
We watch.
I will say that to this day. Kids
we had
we
had Deadpool go and visit people. You know, in the hospital. I think he didn't Ryan do it as Deadpool?
If he did, I'd be like, oh my god.
He
really?
did. He did a couple of.
I mean, it's a good thing to do. But at the same time, I'm like,
well, like you shouldn't be watching.
Kids shouldn't be doing that shit.
I'm hoping the kids are like it was a teenager. I think maybe.
Yeah,
I think it was like older kid. I don't think it was like a little baby or anything like that, or like a 5-year-old. That'd be kind of weird.
I remember Chris
like
Evans
you should
did
be
a bet
this.
with Chris Pratt.
Yes.
I know they do that.
Yeah, but then they both showed up in costume to do it, so that was cool.
That's always cool.
Though. Yeah, but
because he stole the jacket.
Yeah,
which is a really tight fucking jacket. Yeah. You know, I don't blame him for stealing that. Could you? I mean, would you steal
stupid.
if you had like a fucking nice trench coat or some shit? You know, you're Shaft. Let's say you're Shaft. He's got that badass trench coat. You know, would you steal that? You walk away with that.
I was just like, let me try that on. Hopefully he forgets about it just to casually walk on. And
then he'd be like, Shaft, what you doing?
Get on the bus and leave. I'm like, okay. So, yeah, I was just so amazed reading about it in that era because around about that era, I didn't know what the hell was going on with wrestling. And I just know that, certain people were top of bill. I knew about the, Undertaker for some odd reason.
Yeah, he's been around since 89.
Yeah, I think I watched some bouts with him because I think someone in my house used to watch. I think my cousin liked wrestling because we all used to watch it as kids, but he never really grew out of it, so he would still watch it.
There's a lot of people who don't grow out of it.
So he was still watching it. So every now and then we would just sit around with him and watch it if we had TV if my dad didn't commandeer it.
Yeah.
So we would watch it with him, and so that's why I know about the Undertaker. Didn't really care too much for The Rock. I saw him, but I was like, "Who the hell is this guy?" Right. That Undertaker's cool.
Yeah, he's cool.
So,
he's all in black.
So, yeah,
he's gonna like fucking kill that big old fat guy.
Yeah, but I never thought like that they, because all that stuff was going to misogynism and just like people just going off the rails back then, and like I guess cursing on television.
Oh man, there was so much cursing,
going at people off camera, and just the violence, and that
getting hit by cars.
But was that,
like that?
Yeah, was that actually let's say approved, or was it staged, or?
Oh, so staged.
Oh, okay.
So staged.
So it was just, it's all about the image.
It's all about
it's
the
about
image.
what you putting forth. So you showing all this blood, then that's a bad image. That's a bad image for WWE.
Stone Cold Steve Austin got hit by a car, and then he came in the next week. He was driving the ambulance and being like, "I'm gonna kick your ass," and I'm like, "This shit is so fucking staged."
Wasn't he really bad though?
He was.
Like, he's a heel, right? Oh, yeah.
I would assume a heel?
Yeah.
But he was a badass.
Yeah.
He was American badass.
I knew about him, too.
Yeah.
And I knew about Goldberg.
Yeah, Goldberg.
Because Goldberg did a little boom. We did the shoulder thing.
Yeah.
What do you call it?
I don't know.
What's that thing that they do when he, like, bum rush you? Like, he'll spear you?
Fucking, fuck if I can remember. I don't fucking know, but I know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
He linebacks you. I don't know.
Yeah, his one move. Yeah, that's like, oh man, that thing was freaking awesome. I always like when the wrestlers did that shit though.
Yeah.
Like, and he did, like Cena. Cena did the one, the arm pick you up by the Marine. He did that one drop where he picks him up by the neck and it's like boom. And I think The Rock did it, or Dwayne Johnson did it in Fast 7. When he was fighting Statham that one time, he lifted him up. And then it had this terrific camera angle that followed him. They did the dolly shot when he just followed him, like, go upside down and just slam him down. Oh, that was so beautiful. Because it was like, just a nice tracking shot. And it's like, boom, just followed him down until he slammed him down on that table. I always love that because I always envision, like, because, you just have that, I'm like, staring at somebody. I'm like, I just want to grab you by the neck right now. Just freaking just drop you. Because I can easily grab somebody by the damn neck, But, but I think it might be kind of hard to just lift them up
it's
by their neck without, like.
Why wrestlers can do it is because the person jumps.
Yes, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Like, okay, you're going to jump when I do this. We're going to just make this a little bit more dramatic than it is. Because I'm like, there's no way you're just going to lift somebody up like that without hurting them unless you grab them by their pants too and, like, hoist them up. But it's not going to happen.
Because this is what they do. They grab them by the neck,
bend down.
Bend down. And that's their hint to be like, okay, you get ready to jump. Yeah. And I'm going to slam you.
So silly. But
so well choreographed when you think about it.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
It's an art form, It's like dancing,
Yes, but
it's ballet,
but
with more tights.
But yeah, I don't know. Well, I do wish to see more from Cena because I think he has it.
He has it.
He has it.
He's got the touch
to do a little bit more. So I'm glad that he's taking on little comedic roles and stuff because
so many comedic
with
roles.
his so clean. Squeaky cleanness, like what do you call those boys? Those clean cut boys or whatever. And like just seeing him do the stupid shit like Amy Schumer when he did that with Trainwreck and stuff. Like, that's hilarious. Like, he's just being funny. You play like the dumb, like, sensitive guy, the big sensitive dumb guy, But once they take him out of those roles, I'm pretty sure. And we need to see him in one of those roles. We need to see him in a Suburban Commando role. Yeah, we really do. Because he would be perfect.
He would be.
Look at the pacifier, but with him.
Right.
How dope wouldn't that be?
It would work.
That would work. So that's why, like, during the entire movie, I'm like, we need to see him in a Suburban Commando role. Seriously.
It'll work,
A fish out of water story. Or some kind of alien from outer space. He could even do a new Suburban Commando with Joe Pesci. I don't know.
Joe Pesci
still alive?
Joe Pesci don't work.
Yeah, why not?
Because he's got enough money from all the other shit he did.
He did a lot of stuff.
He did a lot of great fucking movies.
Yeah, I know,
My
right?
Vinny.
Like, when is he gonna get one of those like lifetime achievement awards from the Oscars? Because he didn't get an Oscar.
When the fuck was the last time he did anything? fucking 90s?
Lethal Weapon 5?
I guess. Moonwalker?
I really don't know, but it's like, oh man, right?
You remember him in Moonwalker?
Yes, I do.
He was the originator of the man bun.
So sad.
Because he had a man bun.
Yeah, the man bun. Yeah.
He looked like such scum in that movie.
That is so awesome. Oh, that movie, Moonwalker. That was so weird. Okay.
That was a weird fucking movie.
Yeah,
When he turned into a car. I don't know. He just turned into a car. It's Michael Jackson. Just let him do it.
Exactly. That's it. They was like, you want to do what? I want to turn into a car.
I want to turn into a car. And I'm going to go real fast.
But why? Why not? Like, why not?
Because I got to transport these children.
I'm like, alrighty then.
How am I supposed to get into the action?
Can we write that to the script?
I guess we can put it in after the smooth criminal part.
All right. So I guess we can do it, Mike. I know you can. I knew you could do it. Thank you.
Thank you, Francis Ford Coppola.
Rest in peace, Mike. I love me some Mike, dude. I don't care what anybody says. You just need to watch it. You need to watch a skit that Jay Farrell. No, not Jay Farrell. What's his name, dude? It was Saturday Night Live. Weekend Update. And he was just talking about like, shit. What was he talking? He was doing a compare and contrast, I think, to Donald Trump and to like, you know, the way black people love Michael Jackson. And but yeah, he's like, oh yeah, we can forgive him for Invincible. We can forgive him for like all the different albums, but we don't know what they're like. So, but like, kind of like not even like thinking about like what he did to the kids, or like was it allegedly? I can't even say
it's kind of allegedly.
Is it alleged / true? Yeah, but whatever what he did to those kids. But yet, you know, we would like, you know, we just say we just think Thriller. We just think about the albums and stuff, and like whatever he did, we're like we don't care about that. You know,
he gave us Thriller and Bad.
Yeah,
let's forgive him.
A pretty good sketch though. Yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah, I think John Cena has. I would like to see him in more. Hopefully he'll do more. But, yeah, he's still wrestling, though. So.
He's still wrestling. So, once he gets off the wrestling train. But, yeah, he's doing... I mean, I watched the other two very PC things that he was in.
What?
The Scooby-Doo one and the Flintstones
one. You watched the Scooby-Doos.
And...
I saw the Scooby-Doo one. I saw the wrestling one.
That was pretty damn entertaining,
the wrestling one, because you were just talking about it, and I came home one day. I turned on the television. I'm like, it's right there. I'm like, God damn it. And so I just started watching it. And the wife was like, why is this recorded? I'm like, don't ask questions. You know, it's Scooby-Doo. What the hell ever. But that was fun.
It was pretty fun.
You know, it was a pretty fun movie.
I wish I didn't have so much... I wish I didn't put so much animosity into these. Because they're both pretty legit animated Warner Brothers flicks.
They do it well.
I was about to say, you know, like the Batman animated movies, we all praise those.
Yep.
We should be praising these Scooby-Doo movies too.
They do put a lot of effort into these Scooby-Doo movies. They put a lot
of fucking effort. You know, they put as much effort into these as they do with the Batman movies.
Yeah. No, you can see it too. The art direction is awesome.
It's fantastic.
And like the animation is great. And it's like, what the hell? Like,
they're both...
Why aren't these more mainstream? You know?
Right? But hey,
people aren't talking about these things, but they're on like every. They make like 100 of them because they're like so on every damn day.
I don't think there's been a gap of 5 years between a Scooby-Doo animated series, movie, or anything.
Yeah,
anything Scooby-Doo related.
No, but that was fun though. I like seeing the wrestlers in there, and they were just being goofy and stuff. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty nice.
He's like John Cena punching a boulder.
Yeah.
Or pushing a boulder. That's how I convinced you to watch it.
But that's awesome, though.
That was pretty
John
cool.
Cena punching a boulder. He just goes up.
And for some fucking reason, they brought I don't know if they were contractually told they had to put the John Cena theme into both movies.
Yeah.
But they did it in the Flintstones.
They had to do it in the Flintstones, too?
And it did not make sense in the Flintstones one.
Wait. That was animated, you told me, right?
That was an animated Flintstones, yeah.
And they had John Cena.
Was
he like a rock wrestler or something?
Okay, so what it was is he works at the quarry.
With Fred?
With Fred.
Was he just carrying around rocks? He didn't even need a brontosaurus?
Pretty much, yeah. But yeah, the whole concept of the Flintstones one is they're at the Great Mighty the Water Buffalo Association. They're at a fundraiser for them.
Yeah.
And Barney brings his fucking Dino Roo, the Dino Roo or whatever, the boxing kangaroo dinosaur thing.
Yeah, the Roo.
And it's like last 5 minutes, win a prize, or last a minute or something, and no one can face him. Then CM Punk is like, yo, I'm going to fuck him up. And he like intimidates him. And Barney's like, don't you pick on my Bunny Roo, or whatever it's called. Dino Roo. His voice is very awkward, by the way, because he's voiced by that one black guy that I can never remember his name. Michael something Richardson.
Something Richards. Yeah.
Yeah, he's voiced by him, and he sounds nothing like the original Barney.
Oh, it's like I can't see that. I can't hear that.
It bothered me at first, but then I'm like, you know what? It fits the character.
Yeah,
it fits it all right, but it just does not sound right.
Interesting. Yeah, I can't even place it.
He's doing a very high pitched kind of this voice, you know,
and it's going out because his realm is he got a deep voice. He can
do deep to high. You know, he does fucking like, Cleveland Jr. on the Cleveland show, and that's
he was
very
Cleveland Jr. Oh wow,
that is Cleveland Jr.
I did not know that.
Yep.
Oh, which one? Oh no, Cleveland is voiced by a white dude.
Yeah, Cleveland's voiced by a white dude,
but not just Cleveland Jr. Okay, I got you.
Cleveland Jr. is voiced by a big black guy.
Really?
He's doing. I'm gonna talk like this.
Yeah,
and it's like
it even sounds kind of muffled, too, like he's speaking through something.
Oh, yeah, like through cheese.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Huh. But yeah, okay, but yeah, but then what's it called? Barney and the Dino Roo beat up CM Punk. CM Punk Rock.
Wait, Barney does?
Yeah,
like Barney fights.
Well, he gets in a bug up his ass.
Yeah,
I think I can't remember what he does. Like, I think he like swings off a rope or something and attacks him, and then the Dino Roo punches him out.
Barney?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't see
he got angry.
I can't see any action in the Flintstones like that. I really can't.
It was goofy action. It was slapstick stuff.
Oh, okay, you know? Okay, I got you.
And the Dino Roo kicks out CM Punk Rock, and Vince McMagma.
Oh Lord.
He owns an oyster stand or some shit, and he's like, "That seems like a really good idea." And Fred is like, oh man, I can make this into a thing. I just need some big tough guys. And he gets John Cena Stone from the quarry because he meets him at the quarry. He's like, okay, I'm gonna get you to help me out.
Yeah,
you know, it's a get rich quick scheme, like a regular Flintstones idea. And then he gets the literal Undertaker. The Undertaker is literally an Undertaker, which is pretty funny. And I can't remember who else they got. I can't remember the third guy. Rey Mysterio, aka Rey Mysterio Opal.
Who the hell's that?
Rey Mysterio?
I don't know, dude.
He wears a mask. He's a mask
really?
wrestler.
Oh, okay.
He's like high flying and shit, and it's really cool.
Yeah. Is he wrestling now, or was it during what age?
I don't think he wrestles as much as he used to. He was more early, like PC era.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but and they
was that early wrestle. PC is like 2012, right?
No, early PC is like fucking 2003.
Was it 2003?
I think 2002 is when the Attitude Era died.
Oh, okay, there you go.
And it went to PC.
Gotcha, yeah.
Yeah, it's when it became WWE. That's when pretty much the PC era began.
Really?
Yeah.
So,
and it's been continuing on from there.
So what happened? Tell me about that one because I don't remember.
WWF to WWE.
Yeah,
it's because World Wildlife Federation sued them for the name.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they're like, okay, we're backing off. We'll become WWE.
And so maybe they thought, okay, we're gonna change our branding. We'll change our overall look.
Pretty much, I think that's how it may have gone through.
So just did a new branding change.
I think another thing that helped inspire the PC era that I just realized right now was the death of. Well, besides that, the death of Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce his last name. It's
Did he die in a car accident?
No, he died from overdosing, or what's it called? Or from I don't remember if it was overdosing or from drug abuse.
Oh,
but yeah, that really inspired that.
That rocked him.
Yeah.
Why? Because was he suffering before that, and then
I think so.
Something came
and
out
like
where
he died from it, and they found out and shit.
I think
so they're really big on drug testing now.
Yeah,
like super big into that. Yeah. So that kind of also helped with the whole PC. I think it's like these kids heroes. We can't have a drug abuser be their hero. You
can't
know?
be having that show up in the media like this guy is doing this or doing that.
Yeah,
but it was a lot of things that led to that too. I think maybe that's the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah, because
they were talking about like what's that? I keep going back to that. I don't know why. What's that one wrestler who put his nuts in that girl's face?
Which one?
Oh, because it's like she was like in a corner, and he like stood up on the ring thing, and he basically had his crotch in her face.
Booker T, I don't know.
And that wasn't like, and
that's pretty bad.
That imagery, like they did not like that. They got a lot of backlash for that and shit. So it was, it was like a lot of it just piling on.
Sorry, nuts and face makes me laugh.
Yeah, and I could just imagine like that is kind of horrible if you,
pretty bad.
Having a lady.
I shouldn't be laughing at.
Yeah,
that.
having a lady like in that predicament because it just overall just looks bad. It's just,
like they never really treated the women well on.
And WWE. That's another thing that was talked about as well.
And now they're
misogynism.
Now they're more dominant figures.
Yeah, because the ladies they can't wear certain things and stuff.
They can't wear
too,
bikinis
right?
anymore and stuff like that. That's what
they can't wear bikinis
that's what they
and stuff.
Fucking wear. I'm like, lady, you need to put something on.
We were all like that, but we were like, no, take it all off. We were like, okay, we were just looking for an accident.
Right.
A wardrobe malfunction. Mm-hmm. That's all we were looking for. I'm telling you, that's what I was looking for. I'm like, because it was every now and then they would get in the ring. Not often though.
Yeah.
But
it'd be like maybe once in a while.
Yeah.
It would never be a main event.
And I don't think they wrestle as much now though.
I think they do actually.
Do they wrestle more?
They have more vixens.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to say vixens because I can't remember if that's what they're called or not.
Yeah.
And that feels kind of demeaning to call them that.
Vixens. Because they're Wexens because they're wrestlers.
We'll call them lady wrestlers.
Lady wrestlers. There we go. Because Well, do they all have to be attractive though?
They all have. That's the sad thing. They all have to be super beautiful. That's the sad thing. But it makes sense.
Why?
Hey, face value, man. If you ain't got this, you ain't gonna sell tickets.
Oh, did you just do the Cena home?
You can't see this.
You can't see this.
Fucking Mick Foley's daughter. Like, Mankind?
Mankind, yeah.
His daughter's really fucking hot, and she's going into wrestling, and I'm kind of excited to see that.
Is she?
She's really hot.
Why?
Runs in the family.
Tell her to grab a book. No. Like, wait.
She is smart.
What do you mean go in the family?
Just
Foley,
just
right?
Dad.
Oh, I thought you meant like his grandfather wrestled, his grandfather's father.
Well, his dad was
his dad was something, wasn't he?
Was something like I think he just wrestled in like college or something.
Yeah.
Or he's like one of those kind of things. Not Mick Foley. I want his daughter.
Oh, good lord! Why are you looking it up? It's like,
yo, man, I'm just saying.
I'll just say.
Look at that.
I can't see.
Look at all those. Look at those bad Facebook pictures.
Oh, why is she going into wrestling?
Hey, she looks badass enough.
But I would approve that if she could actually wrestle. I wanted to bring the fun, bring the nasty, bring the hurt on people, in the PC way, But don't just go over there and try to be a face or a cute face. I want to see somebody who actually wants to be, who loves wrestling enough and just, I
would imagine.
And
her
goes
dad
and thumps on
wrestler,
people, just DDT fools and stuff. Do people even DDT anymore?
DDT.
Yeah.
I don't even know what DDT.
Is it okay, it's from the golden age. Junkyard, who did it? Somebody did the DDT. I can't remember. Somebody correct me on that. Nope, DDT. You can look it up. It's called the DDT. It's a move. Somebody you put in a headlock and you drop them down on their heads.
Yeah.
It's called DDT. Back in the day. I don't know if they do it now.
That's called the.
Was it the Junkyard Dog who did that? I'm not sure.
It seems like a Junkyard Dog.
Yeah, I think maybe he did the DDT.
Yeah.
He was, he was famous in the hood because black dude.
Black hood with chains.
Because
that doesn't seem racist nowadays.
Yeah, I know, right? And he would just bark. He didn't speak much. He barked a lot.
Yeah, this is kind of racist now that I think about it.
Pretty horrible. And I think
pretty fucking bad.
People would lead him onto stage in chains. You know what?
Maybe he wasn't a good role model.
Maybe not. Thinking, there was a little bit of what do you call that?
About the African American
subliminal messaging going on there.
Why didn't anyone?
I'm about to rethink my childhood now. My hatred towards white people. No, just kidding.
Vince McMahon made almost all the characters. Like the wrestlers would throw out ideas and stuff.
Yeah,
but he pretty much got the last.
Yeah. Oh no, definitely. Yeah, it was his thing. So
it was his thing?
Yeah, that's what I read too. Like if McMahon didn't approve it, then it didn't go through.
Yeah.
So
also, there's some pretty funny stories about Vince McMahon. The funniest story was apparently there's this one announcer guy who threw up because someone farted in the limo and it stunk that bad or something. So Vince McMahon tried giving him a fart in the backstage, but he ended up shitting himself and he had to go do a promo after he shit himself because he had no time to change. That's weird. Yeah, it's pretty funny though.
Why did he shit himself?
because he was trying to make that dude gag from farting, but he sharted.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah,
that's not nice. But what about him? When did he try to become a wrestler?
Oh God, he's been around since like the 80s. Also, no, even before then.
Like when he would jump in the ring though. But,
when he would jump in the ring.
Yeah,
like,
when he tried to
I
become.
think he started jumping in the ring like. Oh gosh, because I don't even know. Like he was in there during the Attitude Era and before that.
Yeah.
But I don't think he wrestled during like the Golden Age, did he?
Yeah. No, I don't think during the Golden Age. I never saw him during the Golden Age. It was always after. Yeah. It was like it was close to like maybe the time you 90s and stuff.
Yeah,
I saw like promos of him.
I think that's when he
into
started.
the
Was
ring.
like I think after the Golden Age, that's when he started getting in the ring.
Very over the top when he would do it.
Oh,
it's like what the fuck, dude?
Had to
sit your ass down. Like you ain't taking on no Goldberg. I think he would get up in Goldberg's face or Stone Cold's face or something. It's like, oh, okay. What the fuck is the difference? Really?
Yeah, there's a difference.
They're different. Is it? Does WCW still exist?
None of those other ones exist.
Oh, okay.
Because they were all.
Did they merge?
They all merged into one.
To PC.
Yeah, because they had this. They had this like huge thing of like we're all gonna wrestle to see who will be the number one. We're gonna take our top wrestlers and gladiator them out. You know.
Oh, really?
And yeah, and like WWF obviously won because they're the big conglomerate.
WWE.
I think it was E at that point. So yeah.
Yeah, that is so crazy. All right. Well, okay, that's enough on John Cena and that wrestling thing. We went a little bit into it. But, we want to go to like another wrestling movie, quote unquote.
Oh, boy.
It involved wrestlers.
I got a lot to say about this.
It had wrestlers in it, and it was actually a freaking adorable movie. It's called Rumble.
Ready to Rumble.
Ready to Rumble.
Rumble in the Bronx. That's right.
It stars like, what's his name? Arquette. What's his name?
Arquette.
David Arquette. If y'all don't know.
I don't know the other guy's name.
Oh, I know his name. Oh, man. It's something, man. It's Scott
like
Conn. Sorry. Yeah. Scott Conn. It's
I didn't recognize him.
James Caan's son.
Really?
Godfather?
That makes sense.
Yeah, James Caan's son. So, yeah.
And he went on to do this. I bet his dad's proud of him.
Well, he's on the Hawaii 5-0 now, or
I bet
something
his dad's
like
still
that.
Proud of him.
He's been on that show for like what 3-4 years now. Yeah. Hey, give it up to him. They doing their thing. It's on television. He's working.
So yeah,
you can't really give him much. And he was like straight laced. He was the guy in this one. He had to play opposite of crazy ass David Arquette.
Fucking crazy ass.
That dude. Yeah. This was during the height of his craziness. Yeah. I think he was on. He was on some things back in the day. He had some problems with some drug use and stuff. But
that's why he did this in C-Spot Run.
Hey, C-Spot, don't you damn.
I will slut shame C-Spot Run.
Don't you do that, because that is a good movie.
Have you watched it in the last year?
Loves that movie. Oh no.
So you can't even defend
But we
yourself.
love that movie.
I love the movie too when I was a kid.
They're sitting there dancing. I'm sorry. Come on. That was great.
I need to watch that movie.
I know.
It's on HBO Go. I need to watch
Anthony Anderson. They were dancing. Come on, man. That was a good movie. They have Michael Clark Duncan in it. Come on, man. That big old Turner Hooch dog or whatever. Yeah.
Crying over the dog.
He missed his dog. Come on. Ignoring that lady's advances because he loved his dog.
Yep.
Oh, man. Okay. Let's start off with that movie. I'm going to Rumble for the synopsis.
All right. Ready to Rumble is about two fucking losers from Wyoming who love wrestling. And they love this one wrestler. Is it John King?
King.
It's the King,
King.
Who's not a real wrestler, sadly. I don't know why they didn't just put a real wrestler in the spotlight, but whatever.
What's the actor's name? Because I love that guy.
He's really good, though. He's really good in this fucking role.
Great in this film movie.
I think everyone gave a pretty good performance for what it's worth.
Me too.
Yeah. As much as I bash this movie, everyone gave a really good performance. But yeah, we got these two losers who see their hero, the King, who's never lost a match in wrestling, lose a match. So they go out, try to find him, and bring him back his glory. All while Joe Pantoliano eats at the scenery. And David Arquette chews on it too.
Oh my good Lord, he does. They talking about
and fucking what's it called? Martin Landau also chews on that scenery.
Don't you dare talk shit about Martin Landau.
Landau.
He played awesome in this movie.
He's great.
Oh my goodness.
But they fucking fucked him up though.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? He should have been more in the movie.
Yeah.
He should have came in at the end wrestling all those guys too.
I thought he was gonna do more.
I was so pissed.
I would
when
have
he got
liked
wounded.
more.
I was just like, God damn it, I forgot that.
Yeah. No.
He was fantastic in this movie. I wanted to see more Martin Landau.
Oh, definitely. Oh, me too. I just wanted to see him.
I know.
I didn't care about anybody else.
Oscar
I'm like,
fucking winner Martin Landau.
I'm like, this is freaking awesome. Like, because he played that shit like it was like his Oscar role.
Right.
Like, he was an actor, you know, to take every role serious and just do it, you know. It was, oh my goodness, it was so lovable. It was just one of those good things to see him in that movie. But yeah,
the jokes aren't that funny.
the jokes aren't that funny, no.
They're very dated on a lot of them.
But
The farting nuns. Ugh.
they were like stoner jokes,
They
you
were
know, like
bad.
these like two little stoner dudes, but they didn't smoke any weed or anything like that. They just
They
kind
were
of
just slackers.
acted like
They were
slackers. Yeah,
It's
they
a
were
slacker
slackers,
comedy.
and they were bro slackers, and they just, you know, they loved the wrestling, and you know, if in all, it's like I was surprised that they actually were able to fit a moral tale in here. You know, they always try to tell a story, and it's all about wrestling. And I thought that, like, this is actually pretty good. Just a position where, like, do you know, because I raised this question a long time ago, like, you don't ever want to meet your heroes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they just shit on your dreams.
Exactly.
Because they're not actually the people that you think that you know them to be. A lot of times they're not. Like,
Don't meet your heroes.
Seriously.
Ed Wood taught us that lesson.
Yeah. Like, don't, why?
You never seen the movie Ed Wood?
Oh, fuck no.
It's a great fucking movie. That's
I know.
Martin Landau's Oscar movie.
Really?
That's the movie he won an Oscar for.
Are you shitting me?
I'm not shitting you. He won it for playing Bela Lugosi.
Oh, I need to watch that.
You need to fucking watch it. That's his Oscar movie. Can't even defend Martin Landau now.
He was good in Rumble and Ready to Rumble.
And what else? And what else?
Some other movie I'll probably watch, Dracula.
Probably some Twilight Zone episodes, you know, something like that.
He looked like he was in Dracula, so I'm gonna give him that one. I'll give him that much.
He played Dracula.
He was in some
That's
other
Bela
movies
Lugosi.
I've seen, damn it. Hellraiser.
I think he was in Hellraiser.
Poltergeist.
I don't think he was in Poltergeist.
He just looks creepy, so I'm giving him all the horror movies that I watched as a
He's just
kid.
an old man. I'm trying to think now. I'm like, was he in any horror movies?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure he was not.
In my imagination, he was. In my childhood, Martin Landau was in every horror movie because he freaked me out. After I watched Rumble in the Jungle.
The jungle.
He fought Muhammad Ali, too.
Jesus, I didn't know he was still alive.
And George Foreman.
He's 88
Yeah, he's
and
still
still
alive.
alive.
Yeah,
He's
probably
still
not
kicking.
acting much, but
No, he's not. You know, he's definitely not acting much.
I would still like to
That's
have
what
a
he's
cup
been
of
in
tea with him.
179. That's what's actually he's still doing shit.
Is he?
He's still doing stuff into 2017 and 2016.
Romeo and Juliet and Old
He was
Folks
in
Home?
Entourage, for God's sake.
Oh, he was.
Yeah.
He was in Entourage. I remember that.
Forgot about that. Jesus, he was in Frankenweenie as a voice. He was the teacher in Frankenweenie.
Oh, sorry, that's funny.
Oh God, so much shit. He was number 2 in 9. Remember that movie?
Yeah, 9.
Yeah, 9.
Also, he's doing some voice stuff
Oh, he's in
because he
it all.
does have a great voice.
He does. God damn, he's got so many movies, so many shows. The Gazebo.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. I'm just naming off movies he was in. Pork Chop Hill. North by Northwest. That's one you recognize.
You.
Let's see.
Oh, he was the creepy big guy who was hunting down James Stewart.
Oh, I gotta run
He
away.
beat James Stewart ass too. It's kind of funny.
It's because he's John Stewart. I'm doing my best John Stewart impression.
I love John Stewart. It's not John Stewart. It's James
I
Stewart.
know.
Jackass.
Yeah, he was in 2 episodes of Twilight Zone. I knew it.
Yeah. Oh, he had to.
Outer Limits.
Go on that face. I love that face.
He was in an episode of Wild Wild West.
You going too far back, bro.
Well, you don't like know.
I don't know
I'm
what
in
you're
the
talking
60s
about.
right now.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. Mission Impossible. Damn, he's just been in random shit. So much. Columbo.
So TV shows.
I know. Meteor. You love Meteor.
What the fuck is that?
I don't fucking know.
Oh.
The Harlem Globetrotters on Gilligan's Island.
Interesting. Was he a gold chopper?
He played some guy named J.J. Pearson, so I'm guessing no.
JJ Pearson. Hey, you got my name, so that's good. JJ.
Landau, what you doing? What are you doing? You ain't being. Why are you not in shit? Why you, Kung Fu the movie? I've never seen Kung Fu the movie.
Sorry.
Why am I looking at this? Why am I still
I
looking?
don't know why you are.
Because I'm so interested. He's in so many weird shit. Firehead? What the fuck is Firehead? I want to watch it. No Place to Hide? What the hell? My God. You really? Oh God, The Adventures of Pinocchio. He played Geppetto.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that.
It's the one with the creepy wooden boy.
I think I've seen that. I saw that one.
There's so many different ones. Why? Why? Yeah, man. For what it's worth, he really hasn't been in that much that we know of.
Whoa. Oh, go ahead.
He just hasn't been in much that I know of. It's just random ass shit. Fucking Entourage. Man. And he just keeps acting on stuff that we still don't know about.
Yeah.
Like the last poker game, I ain't heard nothing because that's coming out in 2017.
He should have been in that movie with Morgan Freeman and all them.
Oh, Las Vegas?
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
I don't think he was the right role.
He is awesome.
I know he's awesome, but like I don't think he's as big as those
All right.
old guys.
In this movie, they took me out to. You remember when wrestling was on pay-per-view?
Oh God,
you had
yeah.
to pay for that shit.
Pay-per-view.
Do they?
Yeah,
they still have
WrestleMania
pay-per-view?
is always pay-per-view.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they was just for free nowadays.
No, fuck no.
I was just like-
They still doing pay-per-view.
Oh, okay. I thought they were just like, you know what, we're just gonna give this for free now because it's not that.
Because I mean, they still
we need
show
more
it for free
viewers
and stuff, but they've always had pay-per-view.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think they were doing that. I don't do anything on
pretty
pay-per-view
positive they
nowadays
still do
because
pay-per-view.
I ain't paying no damn money for nothing.
Right?
Especially those of them like I'll read the breakdown later.
Wins.
Yeah, or I'll get somebody else at work to tell me who wins.
Yeah.
Especially like UFC and stuff that's told me how to go. Or normally like that night, you'll see like different they'll release stills of it and stuff. And it didn't nowadays on YouTube and freaking Twitter and whatever. They just post it.
Yeah.
Facebook, they record it off their
just post
television
it,
and
bam,
post it
like
like,
that. Yep.
oh, I saw that, then I don't have to watch it.
Yeah, they put like lol, haha, look at this.
Yeah. Like,
Shit
oh,
like
she got knocked out. Fuck out, Rhonda. I love
Yeah.
you, Rhonda.
Returning
Rhonda's
in
coming back.
2017.
Yeah. No, see, December 30th.
Oh, December 30th.
December 30th. Yeah.
Pretty much
Rhonda.
Pretty much 2017.
I'm going to start my Rhonda show. How to tell Rhonda. I'm going to start that. It's going to be me and my wife's hands because she's going to play Ronda Rousey. It's stupid. Well, I'm going to try to do it, though. I just need my wife to sign on to it. She'll sign on. She don't care.
She don't care.
So,
Or does she?
so yeah, I didn't think that. It was like, I forgot that this shit was on freaking pay-per-view.
Oh, yeah.
Like the cage matches and all that stuff like
all
that.
The big ones.
Yeah.
WrestleMania and...
Did you ever watch a cage match?
Oh, of course I've seen a cage
Have
match.
you ever been to a wrestling match?
I've never been to a wrestling match,
Oh,
unfortunately. Paul has.
Send my wife down. She used to go, like, her dad used to take her to wrestling matches all the time.
Yeah.
She saw like a lot of like the golden age boys actually
Yeah,
wrestle.
nice.
But I was in Bumhoken, like Arkansas, so we weren't watching
in Arkansas
shit.
or Alaska?
Yeah, we weren't watching shit. They weren't taking us no damn well. Let's put it like that. We barely even got to go to McDonald's because it was so far. Because our town didn't have a McDonald's anywhere around it, so you had to go a couple counties up to even hit a McDonald's. So it was always one of those celebration things. Like if you were celebrating something, then maybe you get to go to some McDonald's. Same thing as Chuck E. Cheese. You had to go to Little Rock, I think. Ugh,
Oof.
crazy. But yeah, I never had a birthday party. Let's just throw that out
What was
there.
that? Yeah, need no
I just
Chuck E.
decided to
Cheese.
pass to you guys,
Yeah,
because
you need
it's
no
funny.
Chuck E. Cheese. There's a mouse right there on the ground stealing some pizza.
Fuck that cheese. I know.
I found a dead mouse on my way home yesterday.
Oh, sweet.
It was on the sidewalk. I
Just a
I
mouse?
poured out a Coke for I was just like my homie. Nah, I didn't pour out any Coke. I'm not wasting that shit.
So I'm not wasting that shit. All right, so we're going back to Rumble in the Jungle. No, just kidding.
Ready to rumble.
Ready to rumble.
In the jungle. In the Bronx.
So yeah, David Arquette and his craziness.
Wrestling's not fake. That first wrestling scene with him and that guy.
Yeah.
And then it had fucking, what's it called? Macho Man.
The Macho Man shows up.
Who was terrifyingly muscular.
That was
Like in that era,
That was
he is terrifyingly
that was
muscular.
so steroid. It was.
Oh, I was
steroidal.
about to say,
It was
if he
freaking-
was
Did
not
he die?
so- Macho, he passed away recently, didn't he?
Yeah.
It was more recent than anything.
But he didn't look good. In that.
Oh
He
God!
was-
Like fucking that and Spider-Man 1, he looked.
yeah,
Steroids are a hell of a drug.
very much so. So yeah, he did look good, and plus that tan shit and
Oh,
weird.
God, right.
I don't know how many chemicals he pumped his body with. So I'm surprised he lasted this long.
Right. Jesus.
From like golden age shit. You know what I'm saying? He was still trying to get ripped and look big and be big. That's horrible.
He was so much bigger than he was back then too.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Like,
he was much bigger.
And like since he was older, it like looked so gross.
Yeah.
The skin on that does not look right.
It's
like
when
it's
Stallone
like beef
does
jerky.
that shit too. Yeah. It's all leathery.
Mm-hmm.
Just kill me now.
Tan the hide, man.
Yeah. So
their first wrestling match was fucking great though.
Oh, in the convenience store.
When he pinned him.
I like how it's like the convenience store became like a wrestling match, and so therefore the floor was all like the board and padded and stuff. It's like doo-doo-doo. That's pretty awesome, with that one guy. Where is he from? That clerk.
Oh,
I could have swore I've seen him in other places
I've seen
too.
Him, but he's like not a big name.
Yeah.
I don't know, for everyone, I pretty much checked out everyone who was in this. I'm like, why is Rose McGowan in this?
She always bothers me, but I like her character arc. I thought that was pretty cool.
Character arc? She didn't have no character arc. She was a bitch through and through.
Exactly.
There was an arc would mean she would have turned good.
How tragic is that?
Of what?
Like right now, she has like something cancer, right?
Oh, does she?
Yeah. But somebody said recently, I just read on something that reason why she changed her face and stuff, it was like plastic surgery, that she got in a horrible car accident.
Really?
Like a few years back, way before, I think it's like sometime before she started dating Robert Rodriguez. And, you remember when her face just changed? Yeah. They said that she got in
I was about to say, I didn't recognize her in this. I'm like,
yeah, they said that she got in a bad car accident,
yeah,
and that, the plastic surgery was needed. I never did hear about that, and I didn't really do any research as podcast. I'm just bringing it up because you mentioned Rose McGowan. I'm always thinking like, what happened to her face? Because I remember going to Comic Con,
I was just like being like, who? Why? She sounds and kind of looks familiar.
Yeah.
Who be you?
Yeah, but that was her. Yeah. So in that case, because me, I always pegged her for. I'm like, oh, okay, you're trying to stay relevant by getting plastic surgery, and I didn't like it because I always liked her before when she was on Charm, being Rose McGowan, whoever that character was, and she always looked like, oh, you weren't that attractive in my eyes, you were in. Didn't she play in one of the Screams or something like that, or
Scream 3 was it?
Was it Scream 3?
I don't say she was in Scream 3. She was in like one. I didn't think she was in the first one.
I don't think so. Maybe it was one of those though.
It's like 2 or 3.
But after that, though,
since I've watched Scream
but
movies.
now she, it's because she has like cancer now, so she's battling that, and it's like kind of crazy.
They stay strong.
But because I just read some things, she wrote a article or she interviewed with someone about being raped by Hollywood, like by a Hollywood executive and stuff. It's all about this whole Trump thing and all this men in power, machismo, stuff like that. But yeah, so seeing her in this, I was like, I didn't like her in this part. I really didn't.
Yeah, I was about to say it was.
She still has me at Grindhouse, so I'm still there on Grindhouse.
Fucking lines from her.
Yeah, but yeah, it was
Show
like
me your wrestling that you've learned.
But you can't say that wasn't funny. When he hits her, and he just like she thinks
that was her best.
He's
moment.
just gonna try to go in and kiss her. He just punches her in the face.
Fucking slams her down.
Come on, it's David Arquette is silliness, man.
That was probably one of the funnier moments.
And some of the adjustments, some of the things that they had with that sewer truck was just disgusting. Like when they were like first having lunch, and then you have one David Arquette on one side, Scott Conn on the other side, and then in the middle. Just had this sewage leaking from this from the truck.
The fucking truck.
But like that is just so damn disgusting.
So
it was so
jokes.
It was so subtle, but it was so damn disgusting. Right. I'm like, this is nasty.
Oh, there's like another part where they were like eating something and like there was like shit or something leaking from like the background. Like it was another scene like that.
Yeah, they just had the pouring through.
Oh no, like he didn't like wash his hands or something. He's just eating.
Yes, he just started eating. Yeah.
Oh man, you guys are so used to this.
But they had like little.
There's a little bit of gross out in there.
Yeah, little nasty gross out jokes, and but okay, let's talk about the hero's journey though. In this one, they did have a hero's journey.
They did have a journey.
You can talk shit if you want to.
They went from Wyoming.
You can
all the way
smug.
to New York
you
and
can
back.
shrug. I saw your face, but it was actually a hero's journey
I'm just making fun of
story.
you because you called them heroes. That's all.
No, it is. Think about it.
It
was the hero's journey. Come
I'm calling
on,
it the protagonist.
it's for the man who was basically saving his own his own, not reputation, I would have to say, but his own well-being, his existence, because he was so fake before, and he became a bad guy. He lost his way. This dude lost his way due to fame. Joe, say the last name because I keep messing it up.
Joe Pantoliano.
Yeah, Joe Pantoliano just screwed him up, whereas, he became...
I made you who you were.
Yeah. He was too big for his britches, basically. And so what happens? You got to be brought down a peg.
Yep.
But this man was genuinely a good person inside. But yeah, fame.
It needed to come out, though.
And then you have...
It took a very long journey to
and it's all about what fame does to people, what it happens to him, but then what happens
Gaga writes about fame monster, man.
Exactly. And what happens to the kids and the people who look up to him, and what about when they meet this real dude? What about when they take you down a peg and they meet you? Are they meeting?
Podcast idea, Fame Monsters.
Oh, definitely, I'm there. I'm there.
Movies about fame.
It's right there.
We'll have to watch Jim and the Holograms.
Live forever.
We'll have to watch Jim and the Holograms.
Oh, I'm trying to go deep. Fucking Swan, Black Swan.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah,
I think I got that on Blu-ray actually.
So
it works out.
And then you have these kids believing in this guy and stuff, and then but yet they still believed him enough. They knew that his character was there, and it's all about it. For me, that's what struck me. It's like, okay, believing in this figure, you know what I'm saying? This faux figure that's out there that you think is otherworldly, but then they're just human.
They're just humans. There's nothing particularly
they're
special.
Flawed, exactly.
The only thing special about them, he's a wrestler.
He's a wrestler, and he's out there, and he's in the public eye. But yet a lot of people, like for wrestling, it was a lot of that. People believing in these individuals like they were otherworldly. They're godly of sorts.
Gods among men, man.
It's
that's
just
why I always say
like
the superhero aspect of it.
Yeah.
They're heroes.
And so it's all about this dude's redemption to find himself rather than like find fame again. He was trying to find himself. He has a kid. He has like a wife. They left. He's
got 2 wives. He's got 4 what's it called, kids? When you can't identify them as yours, quote unquote.
Bastards.
Not bastards, but
illegitimate
children.
Okay. Yeah. And so it's just, so this is like a horrible dude, but yet these other people saw these 2 guys, saw enough in him to believe in him, and
we're gonna make you the king again, man.
Yeah. So to believe in him, to help him take back that throne, to redeem himself in the public eye and in their eyes. So I thought for a movie that was just shit, basically. But yet it's got good, a storyline.
It's got a good moral background.
Yeah, it has a little moral tale.
And it tells it all. It executes it poorly,
and it flows.
It needs better.
It flows. It really does. You have your beginning, your middle, end, and it kind of just boom. It's a straight lace. It wasn't just standing there like enduring it. It just moved on. Felt
like there was only a few scenes that I felt were like not needed to be.
Oh there, yeah, there was a lot of scenes probably that didn't need to be there. I just wanted more Martin Landau
movie.
I wanted more Landau. How about that stuff?
Less farting nuns.
Oh yeah, we didn't need that.
That was so.
I didn't need that
scene.
I didn't need the Scooby Doo Kevin Smith road trip scene for us. Just Jalen Sideball Strike Back. I didn't need that.
Well, this movie came out before that.
I still didn't need it.
So Jalen Sideball ripped this off.
Maybe so. Did they?
I don't think they ripped it off.
No. Did it come before?
Yeah, this came before this.
Oh, okay, maybe.
I'm pretty positive because Jalen Sideball was 2002, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And this was 2001.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it just came before it, and they had Scooby Doo in there. So
wait, Scooby Doo what?
No, they had the mystery.
They had the mystery in Jane Silent Bob.
Yeah,
I'm talking about in this one. Ready?
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about Jane Silent Bob.
Okay, yeah.
I was thinking about watching like Kevin Smith movies. I don't know why.
We should.
Yeah,
I fucking love.
Yeah, I haven't watched Mallrats. I've never seen Mallrats.
Really?
Yeah, You're
in for disappointment.
Oh, you didn't like that one?
No, I like it all right, but it's kind of disappointing when you compare it to Clerks.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm still a fan of Clerks too.
Yeah,
I love Clerks too, but that's my jam right there.
So maybe you like Mallrats then. I don't know.
Really? You didn't like Clerks too?
No, I like Clerks too.
Oh, okay.
I like all his movies.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I even like the bad ones.
Like Yoga Horses?
I still haven't seen
Rent that shit and watch it.
Is it rentable now?
Yeah. It's It's currently VOD now.
Oh, man, I don't even know if I want to pay money.
It's fucked up.
I'll pay money to see Yoga Hosers and be disappointed.
Okay, yeah. It's a True North trilogy, so you have to watch it.
I know, because I'm going to be lost while watching Moose Jaws, being like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
Why is there a sausage?
I don't think they're going to put a sausage in
They're
there.
going to put the sausage.
Let's see. So, what else do we got from this movie that you can take away from this joint?
Fucking, what's it called? I don't understand why Joe Pantoliano had to have Sting. That one part with Sting.
Yeah. He's talking shit.
You love a man. I love a man. We love
do me
each
again.
other.
Do me too. He knocked him out. You do me. They were just goofy, you know.
Yeah.
It's like a nice little buddy comedy, in my
It's a
opinion.
little buddy comedy.
You know,
it's wrestling.
I would like to see. I thought they made a good tandem. You know.
I thought they worked well together.
I would like to see more with it.
I could see them working together.
Just
more.
harness, David Arquette a little bit sometimes, but
Yeah, put him a little back.
But if you can let Nick Cage out the freaking gate, then you can let him do his thing too.
It's true.
What if they were both together and they just said, like, just go act, just be,
have Nick Cage, David Arquette,
just be
and
somebody.
Have, God, who's another crazy one? If you let loose,
Kevin Hart.
Yeah, fuck
No,
that.
just kidding.
Fuck that.
I just threw that in there. 'Cause it's
Ugh,
funny.
gross.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Ew.
How don't you like Kevin Hart?
He's not funny.
Okay.
And for some reason, Don Cheadle's in What Now? Apparently,
I heard it was. Come on, Don Cheadle.
that's
brings
the only
funny.
reason I want to watch it now.
Cheadle brings
Don
the
Cheadle.
funny, man.
I was about to say that's the only reason I want to see it now because I fucking love Don Cheadle.
Yeah,
I
Don
don't watch
Cheadle.
anything with Don Cheadle in it.
Seriously,
Like,
dude's hilarious.
I will watch Hotel with Dogs just because Don Cheadle's in it. Yeah, he's in it.
The hell's that?
Hotel for Dogs. It's a movie. It's the sequel to Hotel Rwanda.
No, it's not. Don't say that. That's fucked up. That's kind of racist too, the way you said it.
Hey, Junkyard Dog.
Yeah, that's true. That was
It
really
ties
bad.
full circle.
Hey, you guys, we got to
Full
rethink our childhood about that junkyard dog thing and that chain that they had on around his neck. Just saying.
It's kind of fucking bad.
Just saying.
I can't believe we just realized that now, too.
I know, right? It took me a while.
How did we not put 2 and 2 together? Maybe it was because Birth of the Nation just came out and we just thought about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had a lot of African Americans yesterday going to see Birth of a Nation. I'm like, please don't say Kevin Hart. Please don't say Kevin Hart. Oh, thank God they're saying the good movie.
Good.
Well, I mean, better than Kevin Hart.
Oh, that's fucked up, dude. You are so against that.
I'm against Kevin Hart.
Yeah, my wife is like, it's all right. See.
That's why I didn't do so well in the box office.
Yeah. It didn't.
No.
Like, that surprised the hell out of me.
I was surprised too. I was
Right?
like, I thought we were going to have a bunch of people.
Yeah. I thought people going to, like, the youngins would come out the box, but.
But it's rated R, so they couldn't see it.
Yeah, but still. Come
No,
the fuck on. Come on.
I'm pretty sure there
They
were a couple
find a
people
way.
who still snuck in.
Yeah.
But we didn't give it enough.
But not that many. Shit.
I don't know.
From what I saw.
It's like few and in between.
That's crazy. Yeah. So, all right, maybe people are getting the word. Like,
Maybe they're
hey,
just
we're just
thinking, hey,
tired of you right now, bro.
We can
You're
already
like
watch all your other-
everywhere.
I don't know, just because you filled the stadium doesn't mean you can fill these seats.
True. Yeah. That's true.
Yep.
We can just watch one of your movies.
Yep.
Many movies that you have coming out.
Yeah, maybe he shouldn't have bogged himself down with so many movies. Maybe that's another reason, you know?
I noticed that once you become mainstream like that and you're kind of almost doing the same thing in every movie, is why do we need to watch your
why
your
do
stand
you
up?
need to watch your stand-up?
What
You're
new
already
is
giving
that?
us all these other movies.
Yeah, and you Snapchat all the time. And so you're so prevalent, you're so out there, prominent now, and so it's kind of like, okay, now we're not missing you. Before, when he first came up with those,
you gotta
movies,
leave people wanting more.
Yeah.
And you're not doing that because he released like a movie almost every month last year. Starting in January, he had fucking what's it called, Ride Along.
Yeah.
Then he had, I think he may have not had something in February actually, but he did have something in March and I think in April.
He didn't work that much.
He had a lot of movies come out last year.
He had
The Wedding Ringer or whatever that.
That was last year. I thought that was the
last
year
year.
before.
I'm pretty sure that was last year.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
Maybe I don't care.
I don't remember.
I don't care enough to look up.
It's Kevin Hart.
You still gonna look it up? I
I'm
told
still
you I
gonna
don't care
look it
enough
up.
to
I'm gonna
look it
that
up.
shit up.
You're still
Because Wedding
looking.
Ringer, man. Piece of crap, man. Kevin Harty.
Hey, we said it. You gotta earn your chips while you can.
You know what? What it's worth,
Keep
though?
working.
At least Kevin Hart came up before Kevin James. Good for him. Fuck Kevin James.
Oh my goodness, you hate everybody.
Kevin James knows what he did.
What'd he do?
Be unsuccessful, riding along on the failed coattail of Adam Sandler in the late 2000s.
That was just him working, bro. He's just doing his
Red
thing.
Ringer was
He had
2015,
opportunity.
and
I
Ride Along was 2014. So yeah, never mind.
Well, they had Ride Along too this year.
Was this?
Yeah.
Was this year?
They haven't. They
That
just
was
signed on.
2016 though.
They just approved Ride Along 3 as well. Yup.
Why?
Because they love torturing people.
Just like we didn't need Get Hard, him and Will Ferrell together.
That was kind of funny.
It had its moments, but it was not that great.
But that's Hollywood nowadays.
Yeah,
You got a lot of
right there.
mediocre films. You know.
And Captain Underpants.
What's that one?
That's a kid's book.
Yeah, that's the kid. My kid read that
Yeah,
one.
they're making a movie of it.
Oh, are they?
DreamWorks, yeah.
Yeah,
Kevin Hart's gonna be in it. He's gonna be the black kid.
No, he's not.
Yeah, no, he is. He's playing the black kid.
Oh, is it a cartoon?
Yeah.
Okay.
he's gonna be acting with like other kids.
I just thought because he was short and they was cast him. I don't know. It's fucked up.
That'd be hilarious.
I thought that was messed up. I'm like,
he should
oh,
be in
that's
23
messed
Jump
up.
Street and be like part of the gang. He'll be the third person on there. He'll be like, "How's it going, fellow students, fellow teenagers?"
Oh, Lordy, Lord.
He's the same height as them.
What are we? All right.
He's short.
I don't know. I didn't know it's going to be an animation. Because aren't those animation in that story, aren't they like stick figures?
Well, the kids when they draw it, but like the actual like drawings in the book they're regular drawings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're drawn out kids and shit.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I got you.
Captain Underpants.
That,
Like, all right, look at me, I'm Captain Underpants.
Gotcha. Wow. Okay, they have a lot of shit coming out. Oh no, don't they? I'm not gonna shame them. Like, you got to keep the wheel going, man. That's what I say. You got to just keep it going.
I'm down for Captain Underpants. I read that shit when I was a kid.
Yeah. My kid would like it because he read it. So I was like, oh, sweet. All right.
Yeah.
He enjoyed those books.
They got a lot of fucking voice actors in this one, apparently.
Yeah.
Because I saw I remember reading about it before and being like, why is everyone signing on for a Captain Underpants movie?
Yeah.
It's Captain fucking Underpants. Maybe they were all like, Captain Underpants changed my life.
Gonna be the big thing. The new best thing.
It's gonna be the next Twilight series with all these people.
I don't think so. You didn't hear J.K. Rowling's? She said
5 fucking Fantastic Beasts. I'm like, how the fuck are you gonna do this?
How are you doing that? Wasn't it just one book?
Yeah. And it
wasn't even a real book. So they're just making up stories now.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
They're just making up shit.
They like
but
milking things.
at least they're making up stories, so it's kind of being in the realm of
new. That's true.
Kind of.
Instead of adapted.
Yeah.
That is true.
So in this movie, you got Jordan Peele playing a guy named Melvin. I'm down to hear Jordan Peele and voice acting.
They're playing
again.
everything.
I like them though. They're good.
Oh, yeah,
At least they're good. They're talented. They're funny.
Yeah.
They ain't no key. Ain't no key in this. Just Peele.
Oh, just Peele?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Kristen Schell's in it. Ed Helms is playing Captain Underpants. I'm down with that. Nick Kroll is Professor Poopy Pants. I'm down for Nick Kroll playing Professor Poopy Pants.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about Captain Underpants, man.
I know you are.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I'm down for Nick Kroll playing a character named Professor Poopy Pants because he played a douche.
Oh, yeah.
Is he just doomed to play characters with awful names?
Probably, yes. But he's good at it, though. So.
Oh, he's fantastic. I love him.
Good voice actor. Yes.
He's a fantastic actor.
Yeah.
Funny guy.
Yeah.
I think he's fantastic. He's a good character actor.
Yeah, because I like him.
He's
in,
no Sacha Baron
wasn't he in
but he's funny.
Sausage Party?
He was the douche.
He was the douche, right? Sorry.
Yeah, he was the douche.
He played a good douche. That was pretty good.
He did a fantastic job as a douche.
A bro.
He was just doing his character from his show, but at the same time,
what show?
The Nick Kroll show.
Oh, I don't watch that. Sorry,
Yeah.
I never have.
I've seen a little bit.
Is it still on?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We need to become more.
I don't watch TV much.
We need to become more media central, sir. We need to start looking at some other stuff.
TV's bland.
Oh man, they got some good
It's
shit on
repetitive.
TV, son.
The only thing I'm interested in is watching Channel Zero, and I have to wait for Joe because he wants to watch it.
Oh, okay. What's that?
It's the new creepypasta show on Sci-Fi.
Oh yeah, you told me
Yeah.
that. Okay, yeah.
It looks spooky.
Looks spooky. Well, it's the time of year, bro.
It's that time of year, and I'm
Spooky.
excited to watch it.
Yeah, I haven't been spooking myself lately. I need to start doing that.
I need to watch more because I told you I watched Cat's Eye, and that was about it, really. That movie does not age well, but I still like it.
Yeah, we were just talking about that one.
I watched some other things. I watched a couple of Elvira specials.
The fucking cat. I could swear, all those years I thought the cat was evil.
Yeah, you were. I don't know.
I was so afraid of cats because of that.
He was afraid of cats because of cats.
I fucking hate him. I didn't want to fall asleep because I thought the cat was a bad guy.
But cats are good guys. He killed the fucking troll.
Yeah, somewhere in my memory. And then you said troll. I'm like, oh, I remember the troll. Yeah. The cat had to protect the little girl from the troll.
Yeah.
Like, ew. Like, where did I go sideways with this whole cat thing? I don't know. My memory, see, I told you, my memory doesn't serve. I'm going to go to a psychiatrist. I'm going to go to a psychiatrist and ask them if I can record it. I want them to, like, take me into other realms of my mind so I can bring out some of my childhood. Like,
and find out what's wrong here.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Junkyard Dog.
I would love to find out what's wrong up in this unagi of mine. Because
cats are actually good guys.
Yeah, shit ain't right up there, bro. Yeah.
You thought Cujo was the good guy? What the hell's wrong with you?
No, Cujo fucked me up as a guy. I was like, I'm not watching this, and then I would watch it and I'm like, oh, that is horrifying. Like Cujo
was in what's it called? In Cat's Eye.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was. No, in the intro. Yeah,
what?
Cujo was chasing the cat in the intro.
I can't remember.
You will not remember until you watch it, and then you'll be like,
"Okay, is it a bright scene and
the whole
sidewalk?
Bright, yeah, and
sidewalk.
Like, Cujo's chasing after the
yeah,
cat.
okay. I for some odd reason I pictured that image right there, the dog and that cat running across the street. I could be making up because I have a vivid imagination.
And then Christine was there and almost ran them over.
No, it wasn't.
No, I'm not kidding. I am not kidding.
How is that possible? Did Stephen King write Cat's Eye?
Yes.
Oh shit, talking much. It was one of his short stories?
It was a book with 3 short stories. Yeah.
Was Christine in it?
I mean, in the movie, yeah.
Was that the short story in the book too?
I don't think so.
Part of that trilogy?
I don't think Cujo was even in there. I think they just put it in because
Cujo was a book though.
Yeah, Cujo and Christine were books.
Yeah, they were books.
But what's it called? I
need to get on my Stephen King J.O. man. Shit.
Stephen
Start writing some shit, man.
Hey, and it's perfect time.
Like, cause back then, dude was just writing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He was a little hooked up on drugs, but, you know.
Back then, he... alcohol and a lot of drugs.
Yeah, back then, yeah. Oh, you read his... Man, have you read On Writing?
He didn't even remember writing Cujo.
Yeah.
That... I can see why. You know, I tried reading that
That
shit.
was a freaking...
Yeah. At first, I was like, this ain't good. Then it gets better.
Yeah. Because he was just going off the realms. I'm like, wow. But, yeah, what's his name said? Ernest Hemingway. Write drunk, edit sober.
It is true.
I'm like, damn, that is genius. Let your inhibitions go. You know what I'm saying? Loosens your mind, loosens your freaking pen. Just write it all out. And then go back and look back at the shit that you just wrote and fix it.
What the fuck did I just write? Ernest Hemingway, you have been avenged.
Like Leonard Elmore said something like that. He was just like, dude, just write the novel that you want and then let the editors figure out the other shit. I was like, oh man, these dudes are cool. They are awesome. And what's his name? The guy who did Fear and Loathing.
Fucking Patrick Warburton.
No. Have you read anything by that dude?
Oh yeah, I've read Fear and Loathing.
Something
Hunter Thompson.
Hunter Thompson, yeah. Yeah, you read that one? I never read that one.
Yeah. If you want to borrow the book, I got it.
Is it pretty good?
It's a weird book.
Weird, but
it's in the style of gonzo journalism, and it takes you need to focus on it.
Yeah.
If you don't focus, you're gonna get lost.
Let's go to gonzo journalism. I like that term.
Yeah, gonzo journalism.
What's that?
It's what's it called? It's what Fear and Loathing is.
What is it?
I don't know how to
explain
it,
motherfucker.
I don't know how to explain it. I ain't no gonzo. Do I look like a fucking Muppet to
you? Yes.
Okay.
That's good. Gonzo
what the fuck is going on here? Blah, blah, blah.
Did we finally just... He's an alien, right?
Yeah, Gonzo's an alien.
Okay, cool. Just making sure that movie said... Actually came to a conclusion.
I'm pretty sure it came to the conclusion.
I think it came to the conclusion that he's an alien. Yeah, right? Because then the ship come through or something, come down.
Something like
he had a decision if he wanted to leave or stay. And he
I've
decided...
I've got to stay. I don't know what I am, but I've got to stay.
Stay with his ex friend. Okay, well, I'll just talk and just go.
We went all over the place.
Yeah, we did. I don't give a fuck now.
We went off the rails in a crazy
we need to do some Halloween shit like this last 2 weeks though, you know. So
excuse me. That was coffee right there. Have fun editing that part.
Not nice.
I apologize. For
all right,
nothing. Because I didn't get to finish my coffee. Because like I saw the text and I was just like, oh, too hot.
You said you were ready.
Oh, I was ready, but I didn't have my coffee yet.
Did you just wake up?
I've been up for like a half hour before I texted you.
Gotcha.
Like I put on the alarm for like 10 o'clock and I just kept on hitting snooze.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, I fucked up last night because I stayed up till 3 playing a video game.
What'd you play?
Binding of Isaac.
Who?
Binding of Isaac.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, because I told you about it.
Oh, okay.
It's the game where you fight monsters with your tears.
I will not be playing that game.
It's a great game. Joseph and I played the crap out of that game.
It's a good game, though.
It's a fantastic game. It's
What's your,
it's a.
do you have gameplay on it?
Like gameplay footage? Or?
Yeah.
No, I don't have any gameplay.
Oh,
footage.
okay.
There's a ton of it on fucking.
Oh, I
YouTube.
can look up.
Oh,
Okay.
there's tons.
All right.
People love this game. It's fantastic.
Really?
It's made by people from Newgrounds, so
Oh, okay.
that's how you know it's good.
Yeah.
But weird.
Yeah.
You fight monsters with your tears.
Blinding Giant.
What?
That's what it's called. Blinding Giant.
Binding of Isaac.
Oh, okay. I was wrong.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I interpret things differently, sir.
Apparently, man.
I hear
Blinding the Giant.
what I want to hear.
That would be an awesome band name.
Wouldn't it? Why haven't they made a David and Goliath movie? I want to fucking see that movie.
Did I tell you?
Actually, the tale is
scientific
only
proof
like this
on-
short. So, but in Hollywood standards, they can extrapolate that.
Epic. They can make it into an epic action flick.
Yeah, right?
I went into a rant with myself about why David and Goliath is an awful story when you think about it.
I
Because
love that
David
story.
killed a crippled man.
True, but I love that
He
story.
killed a crip.
I love that story.
Because Goliath was a giant, but when you think about it, giant in that era
Yeah.
means he was a
Deformed.
deformed man. He was a giant deformed
yeah.
man. He literally had people walking him into the stadium to fight.
Yeah.
The only reason he killed people was because he was able to hold a sword that was long enough to get them before they got close enough.
Yeah.
And fucking David is you think, oh, he's a shepherd. He's a weakling. No. Shepherds are badass because they use a sling to fucking throw rocks at lions.
What do you call that? Well, no, yeah.
Yeah, shepherds
He had
are
a
badass.
skill.
And exactly. And he got
He was a
knew-
ringer. Are you
and-
trying to say he was a ringer?
No,
And
I'm
they
saying,
knew it?
Yeah, he's a ringer.
Oh, that's
David was a
fucked.
ringer.
Oh,
He knew where to find the
I mean,
right
they
rocks.
tricked Jesus? I mean, they tricked the Lord?
They tricked the Lord.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah. David knew where to find the right rocks to
He
fight animals because he fucking threw rocks at fucking lions when you think about
He
it.
is a ringer.
He's a ringer.
He's a pool player. He's Paul Newman.
He fucking shot him right between the eyes because he could easily do that with a sling.
Because he's experienced.
He's a talented shepherd. That's what shepherds did.
Yeah,
They
that's
defended their flock with a sling, with a fucking piece of leather, with a rock.
Oh, I have to rethink this story now.
David, hey,
Now I have to.
it's a great idea for a story though because
Yeah,
you still have the
right.
ringer concept in there.
Yeah.
You fucking tell the truth about David. He fought a crippled man.
It's a varsity. They're teaching us
Hey, man.
about overcoming
A
obstacles.
lot of these
and
stories,
such.
I'm just like, yeah, this guy wasn't meant to lead.
biblical tales.
Man,
The
I'm
real
surprised
deal.
they haven't done a
Did
David
we-
and Goliath.
Think about doing a biblical thing way back in the day. Was it you and I, or was it
I'm
me
pretty
and
sure we
Josh?
did have
We
something.
were talking about something.
I
And,
can't remember what it was though.
like Jesus as
Jesus is a badass.
So I cannot remember. Oh, I wish I did.
Didn't we want to do a second coming or something?
Yeah, we were doing something. It was a crazy concept, but it was rather
Hey, well, we got
interesting.
our idea for David and Goliath.
Yeah, there we go.
David and Goliath. Oh my
Bada bing,
God.
bada boom. It's the ringer.
He's a ringer. Jesus Christ, he's a ringer.
Sorry. I'm done. I'm not even going that way.
Because
Right
David and
now.
Goliath. Hey, I think David and Goliath could make because he is not because people think of it as like the ultimate underdog tale.
Yeah,
no,
no.
he's a ringer.
That's how I take it. That's how
Yeah,
I love the
everyone
story
thought-
as a kid.
You thought
I
oh,
loved
he's
hearing
just a
it.
small guy fighting a giant.
Yeah,
No, he's the ringer.
because that's true. You put it. Break
He
it
is
down
Johnny
like
Knoxville.
That. Oh, that's horrible.
Don't you remember the movie The Ringer?
I remember that movie. That's why I said it was horrible. Damn it.
My dad loved that movie, and I hated that movie so much. That movie is awful.
It's pretty
I
freaking
watched
bad.
it so many times.
I watched it. I'm like, I can't watch this. I think I walked out. That's
I
another
remember
one I
that movie
walked out
got
of.
pushed back.
Yeah,
'Cause I remember watching like a trailer for it like 2 years before it was supposed to come out, and then
Yeah.
it finally came out. I'm like, that came out? I didn't even realize.
so bad,
Oh,
so bad.
so
All right, you guys, we're gonna let y'all go. We're gonna get out of here real
We'll
quick
remake The Ringer, but
before we
with
go
David
into
and
other
Goliath.
things. We're gonna go back to this Ringer and Goliath story.
Hey man,
All right,
this is the truth. David and Goliath.
his name is David Ringer. Just like one of those things that you put in
Oh,
there.
dude, we should
One of
get
those plot
Greg Kinnear to
points.
play David
Oh,
because I just like Greg Kinnear.
he's always underdog. He just
Yeah.
seems like he's an underdog. He was born an underdog.
Mhm.
Talk Soup. What? Y'all don't remember that, right? When he was
yeah.
on Talk Soup a long time ago.
Mhm.
Yeah, he wasn't famous.
Greg Kinnear. Love you, man.
All right.
I wish you didn't have to be in a Christian movie just to get known for something.
Ooh.
Heaven is for real.
Heaven is for real.
I've met Greg Kinnear.
It's actually a decent. I actually watched that one.
Heaven is totes real.
I was like, okay, this is interesting.
It's only good because Greg Kinnear's in it.
It wasn't.
Okay, when you have
It
a
wasn't
good
good
actor,
because of Greg Kinnear. It wasn't even
trust
that good.
me,
It was
he was the best part of the movie.
best.
Okay, you get good actors in there, like fucking Kevin Sorbo. He was the best part of God's Not Dead, even though it was a cringe-worthy movie. That's the ploy of these movies. They get actors you're like, oh my god, they still act and they're really fucking good, but they're in a really crappy movie. Maybe that's why they're so good, because they're in a crappy movie. Like Ray Liotta.
They're better than everyone else around them.
Ray Liotta's the best part of God's Not Dead too.
He's in God's Not Dead? Why?
Yes. Because he wants a page. Because he's a Christian. Ray Liotta's a Christian.
I don't shame him for that.
I mean, yeah, but
I
he's
kind of
one
took
of
him
those
as a
ones.
Catholic. I don't know
He's
why.
one of those Christians.
Interesting. Okay. One of those Christians.
One
Like,
of
you
those
really
ones.
put them in a category.
Yes, because so is Kevin Sorbo.
Oh, so one of those
One of those.
really.
He's not as bad as Kirk Cameron, but they're getting there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can't see that.
Yeah.
Really? Really out
They
there?
say Kevin Sorbo claims that he doesn't get acting roles because he's a Christian.
Yes, I think you
I-
really
I-
ranted
he
about
said
that
And
one
I'm
time.
like, no, Kevin Sorbo, you're a great actor and all, but it's not because you're a Christian. They're not
'Cause
hiring you.
suck.
Oh, he's a great actor. I fucking love Hercules.
I love Hercules. Oh yeah,
He's
but
great as
what has he
Hercules.
done for me lately?
God's Not Dead, bruh.
No, I watched parts. He does play a pretty good evil guy.
Oh, he's a
I give
fucking
him-
asshole.
I give him to him on that. He was.
He's not evil. He's just an asshole.
Oh, right. I kept trying to end this damn show. He keeps talking.
And you know what? Fuck Kirk Cameron and his coattail riding ways. He's riding his 80s fame into fucking ground. Him and his fucking sister Cameron. Fuck both of them.
Candace.
Candace.
She was on Full House. The coming
Fuller
of
House.
again.
Yeah, and guess what? That show sucks too.
They never knew it. Did you watch it?
I could barely watch it.
Did you watch it?
I could barely.
You can't talk shit if you didn't watch it.
I
You gotta give
watched
it legs.
one episode.
You gotta watch all of it.
Fuck that! I couldn't even get through one. If I can't even get through one, why would I want to watch the whole thing?
No. Just for, shock value.
Ugh.
You never know. It could get better.
And you know
I heard
what?
that it gets better.
There's this one episode of Family
It's
Matters
like The Walking Dead.
where they write the N word on the locker because she wanted Black History Month. Fuck that guy who wrote that on her locker.
True.
It's a great episode.
That was a great episode.
It's a great show.
I always love when they got like deep like
When they
that.
went deep
every
like
one,
that.
and every now and then they would get real deep, and it's like, ooh, you felt bad watching it, but it's like because it hurt so
Deep
bad.
in
It's
there,
like,
you know?
that.
It was a
but they
smart
really made
show.
you feel it. You know what I'm saying? And those even some episodes of freaking Saved by the Bell, they made you feel like that
I was about to say
animosity and the
Now
guilt
that I think about it.
and the hurt. It's like, oh, maybe it was the soundtrack. They really had real sappy soundtrack. And it's like, or like if you never watched A Different World, or maybe you did, I'm not sure. Oh my goodness, they had this one where they had like dudes spray painting a nigga on a wall or something, and then
Shit.
and like these white boys like start talking to like the Kadeem Harrison and the other character, and so they start fighting and shit, and then the cops come and arrest the black dudes, but not the white dudes who started the fight. It was like, oh, that was a great episode as well. They had they had some good
I have to look- I
episodes
have to
back
look
in the
that
day,
one up.
man, on these television. Yeah, it was a deep one. It was a
Yeah.
deep episode. Or like the one when what's his name, Will Smith, about had
the father thing.
that was a good one.
That was a good one.
But the drug thing with
with
Carlton
Carlton and
shit.
the caffeine pills.
Yeah. And didn't they have a fight then when somebody did some racist thing?
I'm pretty sure they had a.
They had one.
I almost
one of
called
those,
it a nigger episode. Oh
one of
my
those
God.
serious. Oh, don't do that. That's horrible.
But it should not be called that. But
No, it
that's
really
pretty much what it
shouldn't.
is, though.
Yeah. Where someone
Drops the
either
N-bomb.
says it, drops it, or writes it on the wall, or spray paints it on your face.
Man, they put that all
Some
over
of those.
there.
Huh?
They did that all over the 90s.
Oh no, yeah, they did. Yeah, it was always one. They always had to bring up one of those episodes and stuff, and it was very prevalent in those sitcom days.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
They always had that.
Man, they had the Black
that
History.
episode.
They had a Black History Month episode of Captain Planet.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't think anyone dropped the N bomb
and
on
Don
it.
Cheadle was on it.
Yes, he was. I know he wasn't.
I wish he was though. Would have made it more better, or better. Because
Would have made it actually
fuck
good.
Captain America.
Captain. You said Captain America.
What'd you say?
You said fuck Captain America.
What'd you say? What were we talking about?
Captain Planet.
Oh shit! Sorry, I didn't say that. My bad. I love Captain America. Sorry about that. He's not a racist. All right. Although Although, oh no, he has a
He
black
came
friend.
from that era. I'm pretty sure Captain America
He has
was
a black
like,
friend.
who's this
though.
Negro coming at me?
No, but then in the movie, he helped the Negro. He
pretty-
saved them all.
I'm pretty positive he would have said that.
He probably would have.
Yeah.
Especially
He came from
New York.
that time. And New York.
No, but New York was prevalent. They had a lot
They
of
were
people
still
migrated up
racist.
to the
Yeah, they
to the
did,
north.
but they're still racist.
Yeah, that's true.
It's New York.
Okay.
They hate everybody.
That's
They
true.
hated the Irish for the longest time.
That is true. They really did. Puerto Ricans.
Puerto Ricans,
Yeah.
Cubans,
Cubans.
everyone.
Everyone else who migrated there.
Pretty much.
who
You
wasn't,
migrated there.
who wasn't
you're
American.
bad.
I don't know if that's true, but we're just going to say it is.
Hey, it's New Yorkers.
It's not historical.
Now they're all like family and shit.
Oh, they have to be. It's a whole smorgasbord of freaking
God.
races up there.
Mm-hmm.
Like different boroughs and different classes, different classifications of boroughs. Gentrification coming through there.
I went to
Kicking
Armenian
everybody
town,
out.
ended up in Chinatown somehow.
I want to go to New York again. I haven't been in a long ass time.
I've always wanted to go to New York.
Yeah. Sweet.
I just
All
want some
right.
Chinese food.
That's been Talking with Burritos. I am
We
Jerry
should talk
JJ
about the
Wayne
N-bomb
Graham,
episodes.
along with Christopher. Wait, he gonna say his own damn name.
Christopher the RuPaul.
That's our rap and not an N-word episode.
We should talk about the N-word episodes.
That's a rap and not a burrito. No.